Hello and welcome back to the ever so entertaining loss of areas, which we already noticed, of Baldur's Gate. It's me, Lauren. That sounded horrible. And in this episode, I'm attempting to figure out my intro yet. In this episode, we will be fighting through the gods in the Cloakwood mines. Almost said Nashkel there. Always confusing me. So right now we are on the second floor. There are just two guards right over here. Should be easy enough for you. If you have a full party, even more so. Having 6 weapons against 2 guys is quite different. So now we will be seeing 2 methods of approaching into a battle, which can be tricky if we aren't quick enough. So down here is the corridor which takes us to the battle I was talking about. Here is a container, useless. But I will approach through a more secretive way, which is straight through here. There is a guard which gives up and wants to get out alive. And since I am chaotically neutral but very heroic, reputation-wise, I will let him live. So there is a secret passage here, which I suggest you to use. It is a quick way out if you want, although you have to fight off a few ghasts, which can be painful if they can hit you. Again, full party, no problem, because if they hit one, I don't think they can hit you all, because they're not so smart as in hold one, attack the other one. Plus they're not very powerful, so you can have here 3 ways out of this corridor. The one we came in, this central one, and the bottom one, which is the one where the prisoners are. But we will be using the central one, that will take us straight inside the battle. Right now I have to figure out the best way of doing this, and I believe the best way is to strike with the bow. And that's what I'm attempting to do right now. We'll be using the arrows, of cold arrows if you want, and the guards aren't really the big deal. This Heration here, the mage of the situation, is the really big deal. Take her out as first. There is an awful lot of guards, I admit, and can be tricky, but okay, it's a poison, but it's not that strong. I think I should be able to take care of it. Actually, tell you what, I'll be cleverly... Okay, now that the poison just damaged me, I'm casting myself the slow poison spell, which I got as a special ability from completing bandit camp. Right, now the idiots are just pouring out of here. I want to take care of the Black Talon elites first, because they can be painful with their bows. Then again, so are the bandits guards, because they can poison you. Getting poisoned right now wouldn't be advised. In this episode I will be attempting to finish this floor and do a part of the next one. And since I completely forgot to start the stopwatch, I'm starting it now. I hope I won't forget things. Let's say we played some 4 minutes of it. 3 minutes. Should have been 3 minutes. 3 minutes and a half, okay. So another 6 minutes and a half of footage. Let's see what we can do. Let's kill these guards here. And this big battle is over. I really took little damage considering all things around. Really big problem is this mage. Take care of her and you're done. And she gives the haste spell. If you have a mage in the party, use it. It's the best spell in the game by far. It adds 1 attack per round to every party member. It doubles your speed, and yeah, it's pretty much the best spell in the game if you want it or not. Let's take care of this last guard. And it's okay. This level is cleared. There. Alright, so I stopped recording that for a moment because I was busy, and right now there's still one thing left to do in this part here. There's a locked door here with the prisoners, the slave prisoners. You can bash it, you can unlock it, you can knock it, whatever. So you just get engaged by real as soon as you open it, and we are causing the Iron Throne so much trouble. Yes, we indeed do. So for 100 gold you can free all the miners, or you can be an ugly evil person and not doing it. Right over here is Yeslik, a fighter cleric, possibly my favorite companion in Baldur's Gate 1, and probably even the strongest one, health and ability wise. He's really very, very useful. However, this is a solo, so we just say tell him that he should take his freedom and go. Alright, so now apparently I healed up some time ago, and I don't remember when. When was it? I don't remember. Alright, let's just go downstairs and go on. Okay, so this room is filled with guards and some hobgoblins. Take this one out first, because he can poison you. As soon as you're in melee range, it shouldn't be too much trouble, because he starts attacking with his sword instead. Elites are always my nightmare ever since I was a kid. Poison meant certain death, because I wasn't smart enough to figure out how to neutralize poison effectively. And I was like level 3 when I was doing this, so full party level 3, that thing. I don't know how I was able to do the mines on level 3, but I tell you, I was like level 4 on Baldur's Gate. And that's as far as I can remember, the hardest battle Iron Throne, but we will get on that later. So on this floor there is a bunch of bedrooms. You can kill the guards in them and stuff, but really the only valuable thing you can find on this floor is in the central rooms here. Just go down here and inside here. Normally these rooms should be filled with hobgoblins, but they aren't right now because apparently if I'm soloing it, they aren't filled with hobgoblins. So here is the useful thing, a spear +1. You won't get a lot of those, probably 2 or 3 in the entire game, so it's really a very rare item. Plus it's the only enchanted spear, so why not? In this room here there is an ogre mage, which we will be talking to and killing. He is some sort of, let's say he's some sort of interrogator, I guess, or just a disgusting animal, as I called him. Let's try to hit it. Of course I won't hit him before he confuses me. This could be troubling. Let me just reload. So yeah, I think either he's interrogating or just killing slaves. Probably just killing slaves that disobey orders. Might as well be both, I don't know. Interrogating slaves and killing those that disobey orders. So he was asking what's our reason to be down here. Apparently he did not hear all the shouting and screams throughout the mines, and so he was kind enough to ask instead of just, dude, you're dead, right? So this is the final floor, Hobgoblin Elite here, not a problem, and final room, sorry, not the floor. This, however, is the final floor. There is a special guard here, we just want to kill him. It's one of those rare occasions when you say a dialogue option and he immediately begins combat without saying a single word. I think it's the only one in the game entirely, so yeah. Right now we are on half health more or less, so we want to rest and heal up. The best way to do so is up here. I always had the feeling that the least the area you have uncovered, the more the chance you will sleep successfully. And the mines are a very, very, very dangerous place to sleep. You're like getting 24 guards at the time if you fail to sleep. So yeah, it's a big deal. Now we have Davern here in this final room. And for that, we will be pausing the episode because I want you to see the battle next time. Cliffhangers! So, until then, be well. I'll be seeing you next time. Until then, be well. Bye!
This was the Loud on Gaming, so thanks for watching.